Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Clayton J, and we are back with another YouTube video. Hey, yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? It feels like I haven't seen you guys in for years, but I know I made a video, probably 2 weeks ago, I'm guessing, but I'm here. BuzzFeed made a video about, transgender, answering the most Googled questions about trans people, and I wanna answer them, you know? Sorry about this, it's annoying as hell. You see it? I'm in front of the window, so obviously you're gonna see little, flabbers, but yeah, let's get into it. This question is so freaking dumb. Like, I hate, like, think about it. People actually Googled this. I want to know how much times people Googled this. Like, think about it. Like, look, I'm trans. Like, this is what trans looks like. I feel like I pass as a cisgender guy, and it sucks that people look it up, you know? I mean, yeah, some trans people don't completely pass, and you can tell, like, be like, oh, they are trans, but like, why does it matter, you know? So this question is dumb, because what does trans people look like? What does a cisgender look like? What does a girl look like? What does what does Dora look like? Like, it's dumb, you know? Like, why would someone even look it up? Because, like, everyone looks different, you know? So next trans person right next to me, you know, I put another trans person next to me, they're gonna look completely different than me, and they might pass, they might not, and it doesn't matter, you know? So I think that's a dumb question, because they look like a human, I guess. This question, like, is kind of like, I don't know how to answer it. Like, I know, like, but, like, it's hard to, like, express how, it's just hard to, like, express how it actually feels, like, to know. It's just like knowing that, like, you're straight, or knowing that, like, you don't even think about it, you just know, you know, or how you're gay, you don't even think about it, you just like, you know, the same sex. And I don't want to put sexual orientation and gender in the same category, because they're two different things. But yeah, it's just like how, you know, you like dogs and you hate dogs, or you're a people person or not, you know. It's just, you just know. And like, this is a hard question. I know people actually want to know this. Like, actually, people that are probably typing this, like, on Google, are probably transgender people that are kids and they don't know, you know? Because it is pretty hard to, like, figure it out. You just have to know, I guess. And it takes time. Probably see a therapist, but you can't really, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this question is actually really hard. I feel like I made a video about it, but I don't know what I talked about, because this question is really hard. Yes, I'm a transgender that's heterosexual. I mean, I go by bisexual, because like, I don't care, you know. I like guys, I like girls, whatever, you know. And I think more people that are transgender like to be uh heterosexual. I hate that word. Just, what do they call it? Straight. I like the word straight. I hate the word heterosexual. I even, when I read it, I was like, what does that even mean? Cause I forget. Like, I just say straight or gay, you know. So I feel like most trans people like to be straight, because if I say, hey, I'm gay, that means I'm a guy who dates a guy. And it's like, oh, well, people might just be like, oh, well, you're trans, it's fine if you date a guy, because that means you are straight if you date a guy, because they still think of me as a girl, you know? But I feel like that's why most trans people are like, no, I'm just straight, you know? Like, want to date, like, guys date girls, girls date, yeah, that made sense. But like I said, sexual orientation and gender identity are not the same thing. So, yeah, you can be straight, you can be gay, you can be trans, and be both, you know? So, yeah. Just the same reason why someone wants a nose job, or someone wants to get their hair cut or something, just because you want it. Like, okay, I guess that was probably a dumb explanation. They're gonna probably be like, well, blah, blah, blah. The, starting hormones, why I wanted it was because, like, just to make me feel happy. Like, I'm 10 and a half months on testosterone, and it's crazy, and I'm so happy, and, like, look, I look like a guy, and I like it. And not saying that people that don't take hormones don't look like a guy, because people do, and I'm not. I'm doing it to become the person I want to be, and starting hormones is something I wanted to do. Not every transgender wants to do it, but a pretty good amount does, obviously, because it helps them look more like what they think in their brain. So yeah, that's all I can say. No, it does not. But I was trying to get my name. I'm trying to get my name changed and gender marker changed now. Um, and I like looked up for Iowa. I'm in Iowa, and I think I have to get reassignment surgery before I get my gender marker changed. But the internet could be totally wrong, and that might not be a thing. But I know some places do have that, and that is so dumb because some people don't want reassignment surgery, you know. But I do think a lot of people do. I definitely want it, like 100%, because I do think it does make you a man. Like that's so dumb. Just saying, I'm sorry, like, but it, like, not saying I'm not a man right now because I don't have bottom or top surgery, but I feel like it would make me feel more like a man if I had those surgeries and completely passed under my clothes and in my head, and that makes any sense. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, and obviously because I'm transgender, so if I'm being rude to the transgenders people community, that means I'm being rude to me. So I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that I do think like you should have those parts and all that, but it's a lot of money, so I'm probably not gonna even get it till I'm like 80. But you know, I am planning on getting it, but no, it's not a requirement. But I think like at least more than half, I feel like, of the transgender community wants to get reassignment surgeries. This is another question that I freaking hate. Like, what is it like dating as a transgender? What is it like dating as a freaking cisgender? You know, like it's the same thing. You know, and how? I guess I guess I wouldn't know the difference because I'm transgender, so I wouldn't know how it feels to be dating as cisgender. But I'm guessing it's the exact same thing. What do I do with my significant other? We go on car rides, we watch movies, you know. The one thing that could be different is I might get dysphoric about my chest a little more. Like, we're going out and I change my shirt 50 times because you can see my binder line. I usually don't wear my binder anymore, but like, you know, or I just don't like the shirt because it makes me look girly, but not anymore. That was pre-teen me. Like in pre-teen, yeah, I feel like it was harder to date a transgender, like someone dating me, but just because how insecure I was and dysphoric, plus like I wasn't on testosterone, so I totally, like now looking at my videos, I don't pass 100%. I looked creepy. But for me, me looking back at me, like not saying all transgenders that are pre-T are creepy, because now I just sound horrible. But I'm saying like me, like obviously like you looking at yourself, like think about you looking at a picture of you before you transitioned. Sorry, I had to explain myself because some people might go in the comments and write something rude. But it's just like dating a cisgender. I'm assuming I don't see what the difference is. I don't do anything different. I do the exact same thing. This question is so dumb. Why do you transgender people get murdered? Like it's so sad. Like I don't know. I really don't know why they get murdered. Like why people hate us so much and want to kill us. Like and like our suicide rates. Like I think transgender is like the LGBT community is like the highest suicide rate. I swear. And it's just crazy. Like people actually want to murder us too. Like I think they're just jealous of us who are happy for who we are, and we're not, like, we're excited to be us, and like we're not afraid to stand out and be like, yeah, I'm trans, you know. Like there's some of us that don't like to stand out. Do you see me? Like this color I look orange, but then I look white when I'm right here, but I look orange when I'm down here, but then I look white when I'm right here. You see that? Like I like this color, I look good. Like this color, I match the wall when I do this, and then bang, I'm white. But like, I think it's just because I'm right. See that? There are two different colors. This I look pale as hell. I swear I'm not this color. I'm not this color. But then when I do this, I'm orange. I'm Donald Trump. I'm just a white guy. Donald Trump. I come right in front of the window and it snows outside, so it's complete snow. So that's why I look two different colors. But watch me watch this back and I look the same color both times. What question was I on? I was on the murdering one. I don't know why people. I just feel like they're jealous. Like, why do people hate? Why do people cyberbully? Why do people pick on people? Because they're sad about their life and they want to make someone else obviously get hurt. So that's what they do, and they don't think about their actions. And people that murder anyways are people that probably didn't have good parents when they grew up, and they never learned how to care and love. That's what I think. But yeah. Perfect question to end off on. Do transgender people like being trans? Pre-T, definitely not. Like, oh, I hated my life pre-T. Maybe because it was so obvious that I was transgender, like, obvious, like, I don't know why it was obvious, but I guess it was. I guess I didn't completely pass, so it was obvious that I was, like, part of the LGBT community, and people could, like, you know, make fun of me and all that. Now, it doesn't get to me at all, and I love being trans, because think about it. I don't regret it, because everything happens for a reason. I do believe in that. Also, like, look, I lost all of everyone else that didn't support me, and I quit school and graduated before my class, and I still dropped out of school and still graduated before my class, all because I was trans. I wouldn't have dropped out if I wasn't transgender and finished before my class. I wouldn't have the job I'm at right now, and I would regret it. I'd probably be like a 40-year-old living in my parents' basement if I wasn't transgender. But now since I'm trans, and like I feel like that made me more independent, because I knew I was going to leave when I was 18 ever since I first came out. And that just made me a better me, and I wouldn't be the person I am right now. I wouldn't have the people in my life that are in my life at the moment. I wouldn't have lost everyone that I did that didn't support me if, you know, it shows, like, the people that actually love me unconditionally and that don't, and I'm glad, you know? I mean, it does suck being trans. Yes, I have to pay, like, a gazillion amount of money just to be who I am, but at the end of the day, you know, I guess it doesn't matter. What else am I going to spend my money on, right? This is the end of the video. Thank you for everyone that's made it this far. Remember to hit the thumbs up button, the notification bell, because I upload randomly, and comment down below, because I want to hear your guys' opinions on everything. Like, if you guys agree with me on stuff, or if you don't, I just want to hear it, because I like all of our conversation in the comments. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully it's soon. Bye.